fucking stepped on loose shit while we was at the dump. Apparently he shitted on the back of the truck where the mulch was at, and closing up the doors, I ended up catching myself in it, which is bullshit, because now I smell his shit. Fucking bastard. Oh, for that. He did clean it off though. So I'm still gonna do something. For those of you who don't know who Luke is, he's the guy with the fucking Jyme Neutron head. Good climber. He was one of the first guys I met while being here at Bartlett. And my experience been well so far. I mean, I say so far like something bad is going to happen. I don't think so. The thing about Bartlett is safety is top priority. Hell, they barely do any tree work around power lines. I think what makes them stand out compared to other companies is that, well, that for sure, but it's what they focus on primarily. Shit I'm doing now instead of tree work, I mean tree removal, unless it's absolutely imperative. I haven't used this system in so long, and when I got here, something you gotta start off, which is cool. I'm not tripping. I also like these rope lanyards. Something cool about them, being able to daisy chain them. Can't do that with the steel core one. I think if you're going to get started in a tree business, you should work for an established company. Honestly, this is not as advertisement for the company, but Bartlett is definitely one of those companies I definitely would have worked for before I got started. I just kind of winged it. We got a couple of injuries, like I tore my tendon, and that wasn't fun at all. I also got stitches near my knee. I nipped myself pushing off on a log on a red oak. No, it was a white oak. And still finished the job. I didn't need stitches for that. Also, I had a bit of abrasion. One time being up in a tree, working with inexperienced guys, and you know, that's the trade-off. But this was early on, like 3 years ago, and yeah. So guys, if you're new to this industry, definitely seek out for proper training. Don't do what I did. If I can change the past, I would definitely, I would have done the same shit. I'm not gonna lie, I would have definitely done the same shit. But in retrospect, you gonna always say you would have done differently. I guess what prevented me from working here at Barlett, I thought I needed to be a certified arborist, but kind of found out I just needed to know a little information. Not a little, but enough to show that I'm competent in this realm. So that's what I did. Yep, that's what I did. Now we got these lower ones here. I'm gonna swing over, put my gun back, move over here, cut this little stub a little further back to give it a more complement. I've been here for 4 weeks now, almost a month. It's Friday now, so technically, well, Monday will make it a month actually. It's the 31st though. And 31st of May. And so far I can say, being here I learned a lot that I thought I knew, and definitely became humble being around people that know more than me. I'm used to being the smartest person in the room, and technically not even smart because I was doing dumb shit and getting lucky. So, but not anymore, not anymore. This time things going to be different. Things are going to be different. Let's move over here. You're always supposed to be tied in twice, technically. Being here, that's how they want you to do it. But I'm just fucking pruning, so I don't give a fuck, but you should. Practice great safety, so that's what I'm going to do. So we're here in a comfortable position. We're going. Headache. And we actually doing tree work on my side. Can't you believe that? Can't believe that. We doing tree work in my neighborhood. So technically you're supposed to make an undercut like so. I mean, Barlett didn't teach me this. I mean, I was been doing this, but just for those that are new. So interesting story about how I got started, for those that don't know, is that again, the non-traditional route. I didn't work for a company. Well, I worked for a guy for one day, saw the opportunity. We did 11 trees, and then he showed me a check for $3,800. I got inspired because not only the money looked good, but I thought that, well, this shit is fun. I felt like a kid, you know, being out there. I wasn't climbing there, but the guy had all the necessary equipment to make the job efficient. That's John right there. John been in the tree industry for about 30 years. I asked him, well, we ain't gonna talk about that. Anyways, the story. I worked for him for one day, saw the opportunity, and I took advantage. First thing first, I asked myself, how can I provide value? And at the time, it was like, okay, let me just build him a website, since he don't have a website, and generate leads for him. But I ended up signing up for this company called Home Advisor, and the guy never got back to me about the estimate, but made it apparent by the conversation we had that he went to go see it. Now the client not answering the phone, so I'm like, okay, let me start my own business. Actually, I already started it, but it was for marketing purposes. But now it's like, let me get myself involved. So I was doing small shit, not big shit, but it ended up becoming big shit, and I enjoyed it. Let me switch my position here, bring my rope down this way. Just a little bit, since I gotta go back on that side. And we're gonna do this here. Put a little undercut, like so. And now, cut it. Man, this saw is sharp. Should have used the chainsaw for that one, but it's all good. I'm gonna use it to clean that stuff. Not gonna cut that motherfucker with a handsaw. Okay, now I'm gonna move back over on that side. Or maybe I should come down a little lower. Well, I get there when I come down on that side. Well, I'm already on this side, so let me just go ahead and grab it. So yeah, I went on and bought me some leads for Home Advisor, is what it was called at the time. Now it's called Angie's. I gave several freaking estimates and nobody gotten back to me, but the first client came from just having a simple conversation, Uber to my location, and gave the guy a card, and he gave me a call, and I didn't know what the price of the project, nor did I have the tools, but I rented the tools from Home Depot. I had a ladder at the time. I ain't know anything about climbing, because my first experience, it wasn't seeing someone climbing. They was in a bucket truck. So had I known that, I would have been on YouTube looking at that. But yeah, so I priced it, forgot what I priced it at, and I had a buddy of mine, Victor, who now got his own tree company, work with me. He was working for a landscaping company at the time. I think it was called Russell or somebody, Brightview maybe. And yeah, the rest is really history. Home advisor started hitting, booming, and man, I was rock and rolling. And then I really was on to something when I started knocking on doors. Yeah, I'm Gucci. That's Luke, the one that put shit on my shoe. And yeah. Hey, how's it looking? How's it looking?
Looks good. Yeah, almost done. Take that stub.
Yeah, I need to change stuff for that.
Drive the rest of the ground on so you can take off.
Alright.
Take that stub, what's right there. I'm gonna swim over here. There's a couple stubs or something.
Okay. Cool. That's fucking Luke, man. Jyme, aka Jyme Neutron. Huh. AKA the diddler. He like the shit in the truck. But yeah, so that's my short story on how I got started. And if you're interested in what I say to clients when I knock on their door, man, hit me up on IG. Hit me up on Instagram at JYME420. And I definitely let y'all know so on what I said. I don't mind sharing the sauce. I really don't. I really don't. You may be wondering why you working for all that tree services. You had your own company. Well, I decided to sell the company because I wanted something that had stability. My tree service didn't have really much stability, only because I started giving a fuck about knocking for trees, even though it's extremely effective. I may do it in the future, but I guess more so I wanted to experience, I wanted to learn more, and that's what I get here. Plus I'm surrounded by individuals that want the same thing, which is getting better at tree work, despite how much experience they got, because John got 30 years, but he started at CERT only when he got to Bartlett. And that's the same with me, except I don't got that much years of experience like John, but hell, I don't even know if I want to work 30 years like John, but I definitely want to get better, and that's the goal. So that's why I'm here. for those of you that may be wondering. And that's the guy that's cutting the check. Also, manifestation. Guys, manifestation. See it, touch it. There's 99% there. That 1% is taking action every single day. How real goes with this, who knows? What's up, God? Comment below if you're interested in my script. I say door-to-door sales. And for those of you like, hey, this shit look cool, but I don't want to do it. That's okay. I made my first 6 figures without picking up a chainsaw. So if I can do it, you can do it too. Just DM me the word money, and I got you, my friend. I got you. I got you. No problem. Although I don't consider myself the best here, but one thing I know I got over on a lot of people, not even here, but like, and this is not the brag, because it's not that, but just simply the gift of God. I know how to talk to people, you know. I think that's my retirement plan. Being the public speaker, talking about the agriculture realm and how it is beneficial to we're over here, right? Yeah, I need a chainsaw because that motherfucker is huh? Yeah. So interesting thing when you're walking out on ramps that I learned from somebody here, assuming that it is not brittle like this one, and you don't snap and smack the tree, going back, is that you should find something as you walk up and actually I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You disregard that. But Luke's about to send me the saw, so I can cut that fucking stuff. I'm still mad about that shit, man. I can still smell it. Should I punch Luke in the face, or should I just maybe spike the water? Put some dirt in it and offer him. You know, that wouldn't be cool. Too long as we make it right, guys. One time I had a contract that fucking that's another story for another day. Say what? A lot of trimming here. A lot of trimming. There's 5 guys here. I wouldn't have more than 3. No, I would have had 5 guys. 5 experiments. I love it, man. All right, thank you. up there. I do it from time to time. I don't want to show anybody any room, but